Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to highlight a bit of a budget control deck, and the reason I want to do that is because I really just have a lot of fun. I feel like I have fair games, but I feel I'm never out in a lot of the games that I play with decks like these. The deck I want to highlight is a budget anything can happen paladin, and while decks like these are obviously not spectacular for ladder. I mean, if you play the net deck version of Anything Can Happen Pally, you can probably have a reasonable amount of success, but if you're missing a few cards, it suddenly, slashes your win rate in half against some matchups. Not having a card like Ragnaros the Light Lord, well, you're going to have a lot of trouble keeping up with aggressive decks and the damage they can put out. But nonetheless, the reason I want to show you guys this deck is it's just fun. It feels fair. I don't have cards that heal me endlessly. I don't have any like completely busted combos except for the Anything Can Happen. It's more of a one-dimensional win condition, but it just feels like the control decks that are slow have answers that are adequate enough, have heals that are like adequate enough, and I have just, at the end, I have this combo that gives me a sense of optimism that regardless of what happens, regardless of how bad things get in the current board state, I still might actually win the game through a spectacular combo finish. So I feel this is like the perfect recipe for a fun control deck, and it literally is the reason why I still try to play rank mode. I try to search for decks like these. While sometimes they may not have the best win rate, I do just have a blast playing them, and when they have even a little bit of success, I have a bit of sense of optimism kind of living in me and seeing, maybe it's time, maybe these decks can happen again. But for now, seems a little bit unlikely, though I want to highlight this deck so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about and kind of see Hearthstone in a bit of a different light, having fun, playing on a little bit of a lower power level, but really enjoying what you're doing is just so important. So I hope you guys enjoy the clips to come, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay. Originally, I wanted to do only free-to-play in Hearthstone. I had almost the entire collection in beta before the wipe, but then they wiped everything. And then with like 3-week notice, they invited me to play at BlizzCon, and I didn't really play Constructed, so I didn't have enough time to grind it out. This account isn't free to play. I paid for the adventures with money on this account, so it's not completely free to play. The other free-to-play account is like a year and a half newer, and I didn't even do that. Spent not even a cent on that one. I did get Blackrock Mountain for free 2 months after it came out, unexplainably, but I didn't pay for it. So, and I have enough gold to get the whole adventure if I needed to right now. You can do quite a lot in free-to-play Hearthstone, and it definitely feels rewarding just, getting all the cards and just like grinding it out. I like that experience a lot. On the other hand, when a new set comes out, it's probably quite frustrating to see everyone else with the cards and you without. If you play free-to-play, do you spend gold on adventures or arena? I don't play arena on my free-to-play accounts, but I earn gold when I play arena, so if I really wanted to develop the free-to-play accounts, I should play arena. But in general, oh crap. In general, for most people, it's devastating. For most people, it's probably best you don't play arena. I mean, the average arena player's like 3 wins. What do you get at 3 wins? Not your money back. I mean, if you think you're a really good arena player, or if that's what you find fun in the game, then that's what you should do. But you want beyond legendary cards.
I want beyond legendary cards that cost 2 mana and counter aggro decks. All the beyond legendary cards I see on the Reddit are like, kill Jaden, 10 mana card that kills other 9 mana cards from your opponent for free. Like, wow, that's really cool. The last big minion I was excited about and was let down horribly was Nefarian. I'm like, oh man, random spells, huge minion, on play effect, so cool. No play, gets completely wrecked by aggro. Yeah. Well, this looks like a win.
Time runs out on me.
Cards with cool animated art on the whole card, stuff like Sargeras. Sargeras, 2 mana card! Yeah, we got 6 to 9, that works.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I think this is fine. Just play this to keep board initiative. I have a crazy amount of draw right now, so it's not that important that I squeeze out value from my cards. Not yet, anyway. Sylph mill deck. Possibly.
Put your faith in the light.
I mean, we can talk about what would actually be a real anti-aggro card, right? Wow.
Justice.
So aggro cards like force control decks to play tempo cards, ridiculously control cards, like just armor up shit, and they still lose half the time. Control decks do not force anything out of aggro decks. Aggro decks just play themselves out. Huh. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
So, I think it would be fair to actually have control cards that destroy aggro decks.
Let's make magic.
Rip. Fine.
Greetings. Reporting for duty.
That's bordering on maturity there, Krip. We don't like that on Twitch chat. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Taunts that don't take damage from minions with 2 or less attack. Just power roll that shit, dude. Kill command. Early game minions are the most mana efficient in the game, the highest consistency cards in the game, the easiest way to win in the game, and the hardest things to counter in the game. So it's like,
Reporting for duty.
how do you counter an Imp Gang boss? Yeah, don't tell me Shadow Word Pain, because that's a priest card.
Reporting for battle. The battle.
For the light.
Kodo is 5 though.
I have no time for games.
A battle! A battle!
Bookworm. That's 6.
Welcome to Grand Tournament, champion.
I have to dump cards. It's really bad to drop a Pyromancer, but I have to. Okay.
Put your faith in the light! A battle! A battle!
Probably just brawl me. If he brawls, I think he loses the game though.
I have no time for games.
Interesting.
Reporting for battle! The battle! The battle! Don't test me, child!
That was close.
That was an error.
I'm gonna mill one with this, but I don't think that's too big of a deal.
The menagerie is for guests only. My hand is too full. My thanks.
Quite alright.
The battle! The battle! The battle!
Let reading rest.
Prepare yourself for justice! The battle! The battle!
Yeah, ultimate test. I got it.
I wield the power of black. None may steal our secrets.
The battle!
Kinda has to brawl. Okay.
For justice!
Good enough. Alright. I should have 2 anyfins. Holy Rat's gonna be cool.
Let none survive.
For justice!
And this guy's getting pretty dunked. Premium stat cards with effects that force aggro to trade in. Like a freeze effect at the start of your turn. Or a taunt that can't attack when it takes 1 damage from any source. Pretty sure he just ripped himself. Alright, let's do it. Rip. I'm just gonna keep Tyrion. Tyrion's a card I can always slam down in this deck.
I greet you.
Tyrion got so much stronger with the Owl and BGH nerfs. It's like everybody can play Tyrion safely on 8 now. It's such a weird thing.
Mind if I roll me?
There could also be conditional rewards. What about like a 3-mana card? The player who's played the fewest minions this game so far gains 10 armor and draws 2 cards. It's good, right? Yeah. It's good. Four mana, 8/8. Yeah. I mean, control paladin counters handlock, but not when you don't have an answer, which is sadly right now. Four damage consecration. It's there. Click the broom. I'll get the broom out of here. Whooshing away.
I have no time for games.
Pretty good, actually. Yeah. Very, very good result.
My hand is in full. Who knows what secrets will uncover? My eyes was mistake.
Well, I don't have to worry about that anymore.
For justice, put your faith in the light.
Lose 2 life, remove Cthulhu from your deck. Power play.
Your magic shall not.
No! What?
The menagerie is for guests only.
Reporting for duty.
You can't Doomcaller Cthulhu when you discard it, because it's not a death. Exactly. As far as the game is concerned, it's not a death, so it doesn't work out too well. It's a Reno list. Oh, that's fine. Anyfin number 2 is going to hit him for like 36, so it doesn't matter. If it gets silenced, N'Zoth will still summon it, yes. N'Zoth only cares if the minion came into play with Death Rattle. That's about it.
By the power of Ragnarok, I have the power!
Okay.
The battle!
So I've lost to both blue guilds, but I haven't played any war leaders yet. Pretty important that I play him soon.
Get in line. Do you hear its call? Listen closely.
Reporting for duty.
So what would Anyfin number 1 be? Be 12. It's actually pretty hard to stop.
Take your medicine.
Player option to ban 1 class so you can't match into it in matchmaking. That'd be pretty good. I don't know how much of a reality that is though, but we'll see. Whoa.
Follow the rule. Reporting for duty.
Never lucky.
So many possibilities.
How's it a budget deck? It has 4 legendaries. Well, one of them's for an adventure. Okay, it's easy to get that one.
Are you my master?
The end is coming! Last warning.
Buying or selling.
He needs taunts. Reno won't save him now.
We're gonna be rich. Drink with me, friend.
Not quite rich enough.